Miss. Here, Miss. Oh, you couldn't see me? Lord Jesus, thank God. Because everything don't need to be on camera. Bate, 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 day-o. That's the song that's coming. Singing day-o to get my mail. Hey, y'all know I'm coming back. Hey, hey. Day-o, she said, to get my mail. Yes, yes, yes. Hey there, lonely girl. That's what I want to sing to you, Elizabeth. Lonely girl, whatever. Gemini moon and Venus and Libra. Valerie. Destiny heaven. Here again, Destiny. That's good, honey. She's faithful as the days long. You just finished the Taurus? I haven't done Taurus in a long, long time. Oh, well, thank you very much. Gemini Nation. You know I love my Gemini. You guys are just too lovable. That's what the problem is. Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money. Don't you worry. I said, hey, all right, all right, all right. Okay, we're going to do the first spread. We're going to do a lot of spreads today. Let me tell you what's up. Elizabeth, I am not always so positive, girl. No, girl, that is not the truth, girl. I needed to get some sleep. Somebody is feeling left out in the cold because they really don't understand where the other person was coming from. Somebody made it seem like they really wanted the other person. Okay. Like they acted like they were revealing their desires. Now, this is not going to resonate for everybody. Okay. And if it doesn't resonate, don't worry. We're going to do another reading with the romance angel cards. Okay. Somebody feels like somebody really gave them the impression that they really wanted them. And this person normally has their guard up, but they put their guard down for you, or you put your guard down for someone else, or this happened to your mama, this happened to your auntie, it could have happened to the dog, it could happen to the boy who's next door, but it happened to somebody. All right. Somebody put their guard down around you, and they really believed that, you know, somebody was giving the other person the impression that they wanted a relationship or they wanted something from the other person. Like they gave the impression that they really wanted something. So the other person, you know, got their life together and was doing things behind the scenes because they really believed that you wanted them. And they got the impression, or you got the impression, that y'all was going to be trying to do something. And so somebody put their guard down because they felt like you came across as if you were considering them as your only other option, or as an option that you weren't willing to look at other people, whatever. They thought that you were really considering them to be in something serious with. and they feel very strongly like somebody really revealed that. Like they feel very strongly that somebody strongly got the impression, like you gave somebody the impression that you wanted more. You wanted them to be with you. You wanted them to engage with you. You wanted them to reach out to you. You wanted them to want you the way that you wanted them. And that was a very strong impression that they got from you. So maybe somebody didn't step up as quickly, but they were stepping up behind the scenes because they thought, wow, yeah, this is awesome. Let's do this. But you guys' relationship was just very different than, or you guys' connection or whatever this connection was trying to be. It was different than most connections. So it didn't look the way that other connections look. One party really understood that, but the other party was like, you know what? If you're not going to step up, then I'm going to step on because I'm tired of waiting for my ships to come in. So somebody, stepped it up, even though they didn't even feel like it was time. They felt like they were going against a cycle, that it didn't feel right to step out, but they did it because somebody was maybe threatening to leave or whatever. So they stepped up because they're thinking this is what you want. This is what the other person is indicating that they want. They're acting like, they're putting it out there that they really wanted you to connect with them and call them and be with them because they're thinking about you in this way that is more than just casual. And somebody really feels that impression was given maybe week after week, bi-weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, tri-monthly, whatever. Somebody really had the impression that the other party, it could have been with a Pisces. I see a Sagittarius, could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So when this person took action, all right, because the Page of Swords talks about no communication. So when this person took action that they felt like you wanted, you left them out in the cold, or somebody left you out in the cold. So they were left to think, now, month after month after month, it's like week after week, day after day, year after year, whatever. Somebody really gave you the impression that they wanted you to step forward, and they acted as if, to the degree that maybe you guys even checked it out with different friends. Do you think that, he's saying this? Yeah, even intuitives. Yeah, I really do. Right? So people were backing it up. So then it's like, well, I feel like somebody's interest was kind of like halfway anyway. So at the persistence maybe of someone else, they feel like they let their guard down to give you what you want, only to be rejected or ignored or left out in the cold. And so somebody feels like, well, I mean, really, like, is there, like, does this, is well, we have Neptune here, okay? And Neptune is coming in upside down. And this is the card of lunacy. And I mean, because you don't know what's going on, right? Because it's like, well, and it's not to, blast anybody, but it's like, well, it's got to be some mental health issues going on. Or does this person just want to play games? Would they really go through all of that to just play a game? And I think I don't see hurt cards. I see somebody just kind of feeling left out in the cold because they put their guard down, because they felt like you were coming across sincere, like you were revealing how you really felt about them. So when they gave you what they thought you wanted, which was communication, contact, an offer, whatever, you responded with no communication and rejection, and saying, some crazy stuff like, well, I don't want to communicate now because, whatever. So they were left to come up with their own conclusions, or the Gemini came up with their own conclusions, because somebody doesn't really understand where somebody was coming from with their motives. They don't know if you're a nice person or maybe you're not a nice person. Like somebody is thinking, well, maybe this just isn't a nice person. Maybe this person just like to play with human beings' emotions. Like this Taurus told me, she said, we would go down to the club and we would find a man and just break him down. And I think some of you have heard me say that. And I said, why did you do that? She said, why not? So, I mean, she find men and make them fall in love with her and just break them just as sport. So you guys are wondering, like, does this person do this? Like, is this who they are? Because somebody let their guard down. Because it feels like somebody was really persistent. And so some of you might have had just maybe like a little mild interest in them anyway. But maybe their persistence made you say, well, okay, maybe I should give this a chance. And so they felt like you maybe wanted to build something with them, because that maybe is what you said, and you wanted to get out of a situation and maybe move forward. And all the while, they were getting things together and they were really lining things up. Again, so then they stepped forward, or somebody stepped up at your request and insistence. And then they got rejected, ignored even. And it's like, what kind of, because there is love here, but or definitely fondness. It's like, what kind of mess is that? So I'm seeing that somebody here really doesn't know, maybe what to do with the Gemini. So maybe harsh words were stated because somebody felt like someone was playing a game with their emotions. Because somebody had let their guard down. And it seems like whoever this person is, they were just trying to come in sincere. They were trying to come in actually offering you something that will make you feel whole, balanced, and complete. Because it really does look like somebody really could have, like took this situation or left it alone. But at your insistence, month after month, for, how they interpreted and other intuitives maybe agreed. They stepped up, and then it's like, well, what's this about? So it looks like, yeah. So it looked like somebody really believed that you wanted to work on something, that's the impression that you gave them. And and then you shut the door, or just completely, like, just did an about face, or maybe the other twin came out, or, maybe somebody else's twin came out. So it was kind of hurtful to them, because it was like, wow, I let my guard down, and this person really came across as being sincere. And, I kind of let them in more. I don't see any cup cards here, but I let them in more than I should have, being that I didn't know them that well. So somebody's behavior caused pain to one of God's kids. So somebody was being either insincere, playing with other people's hearts, or, who knows? So it looks like somebody is getting balance now, and you're going to be getting balance for whomever this is for. You're going to be getting balance again, getting your power back, and really not knowing how to shelf this individual. You don't know if they're a bad person, if they're like a sick person, like you really don't know. You don't know if there is a mental illness, or if they are aware and this is what they do to people for no reason. Like, they could have just completely and utterly left you alone. You would have been cool with that, because there was no, you know what I mean? But I don't really feel like you're going to be that shaken up by it, because some of you, you're just coming in as a page regarding how you felt about this water sign or this fire sign. Like, some of you may have either lost respect for them, or you just don't know. Are they mentally ill? Do they play games with people? Or you don't know, or like, what shifted in 72 hours from the last time they may have seen you or communicated in some type of way, telepathically, intuitively, whatever, that they wanted this. Is so, yeah, somebody really, really felt, somebody really, truly, honestly got the impression that their ships were going to come in with maybe a Libra, or we could be talking about a Libra, or another Gemini, or an Aquarius. Either somebody was promised marriage and then somebody just skipped on you, or somebody led you on, or somebody is starting to feel like the other person led them on. And they don't quite know how to view you. They don't know if you're cool or if you're bad people. So because it's not clear, they feel like they have no choice but to separate themselves because they don't know if somebody has emotional disorders. Are they a player? Do they play games with people? Or if they're bad people. And yeah, so I feel like some of you don't know what's going on. And it looks to me, Gemini, that before you start making assumptions and stuff, you might just kind of want to chill. But the way somebody is feeling is that they feel they feel left out in the cold, and they wouldn't have felt left out in the cold if maybe there wasn't what they interpret as you leading them on. Or maybe you feel that somebody else led you on to believe that they wanted to build something with you and that they wanted to have maybe a balanced future with you that could include marriage. So when they stepped up and then you retreated, it was like, what kind of shit is that? That's not husband or wife material, right? Somebody feels like maybe, somebody was playing a cruel game with their heart. And I don't see bitterness, I see hurt. I don't see confusion, I see like a letting go. Um, and they're trying to find a highway to look at you, like they're trying to not look at you as being a bad person. Somebody is trying to not look at the other person in a bad light, because right now the swindler card is coming in, the shisty cards are out. Yeah, this person is kind of shisty. It's like, what the fuck? Like they just don't understand your intentions, or you don't understand their intentions. So somebody, somebody, I think that most people would agree with you that this person did give you either direct or indirect indications that they did want to build something with you. And it wasn't just once, it was over and over and over and over again. So then when you stepped up and they put you out in the cold, it was confusing and it was hurtful. And it could have been because they still are dealing with someone. Okay, let's see what's going on with that. And that would have been fine with you a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Actually, okay. But it seems like there was more maybe manipulation instead of honesty. Because if there was honesty, you would have been left alone a long time ago without a second thought. And maybe you knew that, or maybe somebody else knew that. So somebody's feelings got hurt. Oh, yeah, somebody's feelings got hurt because they felt like you were dishonest, manipulative, and led them on. Or you feel like somebody was dishonest, manipulative, and led you on. And so they feel hurt because a part of them feels like, damn, I have to lose a potentially good friend. Or is this not someone who could be a friend? So they don't know like what to do with you. They're like, so it looks like an offer was given to balance this out. Huh. It could have been an ex. It could be somebody that's in their life. But how somebody is seeing the other person is kind of like as a well, see, you don't know if they're a bad person yet. It's like you don't know. Somebody is like, "Are you a bad person? Do you use people? Are you a player? Did you know? Was this calculated? Do you get off on this?" You know, and then if they get off on it, somebody feels really sad for them because, you know, karma is just going to whip their ass. So they're not going to hardly ever have anything positive happening in their love life. And so it makes some of you feel compassion for them. You don't ever have to feel bad or feel like you have to get revenge. Trust and believe karma does it all by itself. And fuck. All right. So now let's do another reading on from the romance angel cards, okay? Super chat is open, by the way, my loves. Exactly, Monica. Oh, that hurt you, Monica? I'm sorry. Hey, I like that figure, 5,432. Sophia, put some money on the books and then I'll answer your question, a minimum of $10. Monica, put money on the books and I will answer your question. Gladly, after I'm finished with the reading. Do we have any moderators in here? Thank you. I've been so peaceful lately. I haven't even needed any moderators. And then when somebody had something crazy to say, I was on such a high vibration that I didn't even see it. All right. So let's see Jimmy Jams. Jimmy Jams. Oh, okay. Say Cheese is here. What's happening, Say Cheese? You, Leo? Hey, Leo. Hey, Summer Air. Jimmy Jam is here. Jimmy Jam. Thank you. All right. Now let's see what's going on with Jimmy Jams for the month of August. Gemini's love. Ooh, honeymoon. You deserve love. All right. Jimmy Jams, Jimmy Jams. Jimmy Jams, Jimmy Jams. The deception, August. Okay, we want to invite the Spirit of God into the reading and ask you to guide us, lead us, direct me, help me say what you want me to say. Spirit, whatever message you have for whomever you have it for, let me get out of the way and let you do your thing. All right? All right. Name I pray, amen. All right. This is not going to resonate for everybody, okay? But the ones that it does resonate for, you the one the reading is for. All right, first card is pay attention to the red flags. Ooh, make the effort getting to know each other. And engagement, Jimmy Jams. Engagement, Jimmy Jams. All right now. All right now. Let's use these cards for your significant other. So think about somebody, focus on someone, think about the person that you would love to be engaged to. Girl, ain't nobody around. Well, just focus on being engaged to somebody. Woohoo! Somebody. Who? Okay, somebody named Sam. Who the hell is Sam? Girl. Aries did you dirty. I'm sorry, honey. Oh, you just missed it, baby cheesecake. We just talked about a Pisces for what? About 20 minutes. All right, pay attention to the red flags. Jimmy Jam, one partner. Jimmy Jam, the other partner. Oh, getting to know each other, one partner. Engagement. Oh, wait, that's oxymoron down there. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags, one partner. King of Wands. Somebody is a player. Somebody has an established relationship, but they do their thing, and it looks like they got somebody that is willing to accept that. She said, not Sam. Let's see. Pay attention. I'm going to read this right now. I'm going to read it exactly how it came out. There was 2 cards that came out. Right. Oh, I guess I can show you. The next card, is the 10 of Swords underneath, make the effort. The next card is the 6 of Swords underneath, getting to know each other. And the next card is Ace of Wands, reverse. You know what? The very first card, Jimmy Jams, is pay attention to the red flags. One person comes in as a player. But you know what? I'm happy that I read this upside down, because the 8 of Swords reverse with the 5 of Coins reverse means that the red flags, they're coming out of the confusion of that. And you're going to be coming out of feeling left out in the cold for whatever, the red flags had you feeling. So they say pay attention to them, but know that your partner is definitely working on them. That's how I interpret that card. So I think that the red flags has caused you to stop, okay? The red flags has caused you to halt your behavior. But what the cards are saying is that, Jimmy Jams, I remember a couple of months ago that I was predicting, I was like, Jimmy Jams, don't quite give up on this person too fast, because they really are trying to get themselves out of whatever, these red flag situations were. So that's why I'm reading this like this too, because I never forgot that part of that reading. I still think about it, as a matter of fact. So let's see what Doreen Virtue's main card is for pay attention to the red flags. Yeah. So this person is dealing with their self-worth, and they could be working. They're like changing. Somebody that you're with, Jimmy Jams, they really are changing, and they're changing for the better. Or this could be you changing for the better. But this person, they are trying to change their old ways. They're trying to look at things from a different perspective. And it's going to enable you to not feel left out in the cold, because they're going to be doing some progressive changes on the areas where you guys have red flags. However, the cards are saying, pay attention to the red flags. I mean, don't be like, la, 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 doo-doo-doo, they're not there. No, they're not there. Yes, they are there. Okay. They are there. They are there, but the person is coming out. So therefore, go ahead and make the effort. Some of you just need to make the effort with this particular relationship, because whomever you're thinking about, Cancer, looks like a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces for some of you, whomever you're thinking about, one party really is just head over heels in love. Okay. But another party is feeling like maybe the relationship is completely and utterly over. And it could be, well, one party is not making any effort because of the red flags. And so another party is saying, well, I need to move on because nobody is making the effort. But what the cards are telling you, I love readings like this. Yes. What the cards are telling you is that the bad behavior is going to be dealt with. And with this Queen of Cups here, which can represent a coach, a therapist, or, somebody could be getting help. You're like, I know this part of the reading ain't for me because that fool would never go to therapy. Well, I don't know. I'm seeing that somebody just may be getting help for mental health issues. Okay. And, Jimmy Jams, this person does love you, but they just push you to the limit. Somebody is just pushed to the limit. And so you don't want to make any more effort in this, even though you love them. It's like somebody feels like every time I come forward, you just slam me down on the ground, put the knives in it, betray me, treat me like shit, leave me on the ground, just crying, want hope. And then you don't even come back around to pick me up. Well, that was because they didn't love you at that time, but they love you now. They'll come back around and pick you up. It's really your decision, Jimmy Jams, if like you want to deal with this. But I don't know about you, but I love it when I see that somebody is in love with me. And somebody is in love with you. But it's like the red flags has you being skittish about this situation. But the cards are even saying, move forward, because this person is progressively getting better. All right. Like they're going to take action to get themselves untrapped. And then eventually you'll stop feeling left out in the cold, and you're going to feel like maybe this connection with this Virgo, I wanted to say Sagittarius, but with this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or anybody really can move forward. All right. They say move forward and make the effort. Okay. So the coins, they are something that's tangible and solid and stuff that you can feel and see. So they're saying, go ahead and make the effort. And this could represent, maybe getting the kids together and going out to dinner night with your ex. This could mean, calling your ex over, like make the effort to make this connection happen in whatever capacity. That could be, you guys go into a baseball game with the family, you call them, cook them some dinner, whatever the case is, because somebody really does love you, and somebody is feeling like they have no choice but to end it here. Oops, wrong cards. This qualifies make the effort. Somebody, it could be the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, may feel like they have no choice but to walk away because somebody is not making the effort. And again, you're not making the effort because of the red flags. But if that is the reason, know that a lot of those red flags are going to turn blue. It depends on, if you're willing to fight for this or if you think it's worth it. So some of you are dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius here. And usually when the Queen of Swords comes in, she comes in to cut something out. But in this deck, her knife is not wielded. So the Queen of Swords is here to just make some objective decision making. That's what it literally says on the cards. So it says clearing away those things that no longer serve you, but seeing the humor in the situation. So some of you are clearing away things that no longer serve you, and you need to make the effort to clear it away. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Others of you, you need to make the effort with someone who's in love with you, but use objective decision making and don't put yourself all the way out there. Some of you feel like maybe this is a connection with the Queen of Swords there. Some of you feel like this is maybe a connection that maybe could happen in the future. Let's look at how she's looking at a crystal ball. So some of you are like, well, I'll make the effort in the future. Put together, it looks like you guys might have different ideas about what effort is. Let's get a clarifying card. How much time is it? How long have I been? 40 minutes. Okay, I'll go for 20 more minutes. You guys might have very different ideas about what effort is in a connection, but somebody is really hurt because they feel like the other person didn't put in effort. But as I said in the first spread, this person puts in effort different than maybe what you expect. For some of you, I'm rooting for this relationship because it ends in engagement. I just, I feel like I really want you guys to get through this. Um, okay. So, what am I looking up? What am I looking up? I wanted to clarify something. What did I want to clarify, y'all? Let me see. The Queen is in love. The Ten of Swords. Oh yeah. So, oh yeah. Why? Let's see what's going on. You guys just really, somebody feels like there is an injustice or an imbalance with the effort that was or was not put in this relationship. And you could have been with a Libra, all right? And somebody just decided to maybe not put in the effort. And maybe an Aquarius or Gemini or Libra then decided to separate themselves because they felt like there is some type of injustice with the lack of mutual effort. And one person is not putting in the effort because they want something to just kind of go away with a fixed sign. It could be with a Leo, a Scorpio, a Scorpio, Aquarius, or Taurus. Okay. But and the other person maybe didn't put in as much because they had to work on self-esteem issues. But for one party, this connection is over. Okay. One person is not going to make the effort because they feel like this is dead. And the other party is angry about that. Somebody's like, this ain't dead. This ain't over. We still got something here. But somebody is close to putting an effort in. And then so somebody's response to that is, they go put their effort someplace else. So if you decide to put in the effort, because it looks like it's going to be your decision, okay? As of right now, as of today, it looks like somebody is deciding not to put in the effort anymore, okay? Even though they may be in love, because they feel like it's one-sided. So somebody feels like, well, if they put the effort in the future, then I'll, revisit these feelings of love for them. But I see, it's interesting. Half of you, they're going to stop putting in the effort. The other half, they're going to continue to put in the effort because they love you. Or maybe somebody stopped putting in the effort because they're in love with someone else, but I'm not really getting that too strong. If in fact you do decide to put in the effort, it does lead to a very promising end. But the next card here is getting to know each other. And it says, as you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. It looks like somebody was a little apprehensive about making an effort because they felt like they needed to feel you more. Somebody was trying to feel you out. Okay. Yes. Somebody was trying to feel you out and they just felt like they couldn't feel you. Maybe somebody was hard to get to know. And they it looks like somebody was a little confused about how to move forward with you because somebody here, it could have been a Scorpio, was hard to get to know. Um, and so the cards are saying, once again, that whatever made you feel like not putting in the effort in this anymore, okay, you know if you need to continue to put in effort or not. Like, you know which part of the reading diverges into talking to somebody else, okay? But I'm going to stay on this one path. And then, it looks like you should pay attention to the things that made you not want to make the effort anymore. You should pay attention to that. But it looks like if you're willing to invest in this situation, they are going to slowly come out of that whole whatever that you have to pay attention to the flags with. And if you make the effort to get to know each other better, then it looks like things can move rather quickly to a very positive place. Okay. Because that's what you guys both need to do here. You guys need to know each other. Let's see where the Chariot is going. Somebody is leaving a Cancer behind, Scorpio or Pisces, and moving towards a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody is literally relocating, or somebody wants you to relocate overseas, maybe. All right. One partner may live overseas and the other one lives in another country. Maybe your partner wants you to move to another country. But anyway, let's see where the chariot. Oh, let's see where the chariot. Let's see where the chariot is moving. Oh, well, somebody doesn't want to wait anymore with getting to know you better. Then what are you doing in here? Somebody wants to get to know you better rapidly, or if not, then they want to move on and suck it up. It's just that somebody just needs some type of clarity. That was really weird, though. Getting to know each other, and underneath getting to know each other was a Chariot. Oh, I think it's saying that for some of you, you guys really need to act very soon because it looks like this ship is about to sail. Okay. But I don't see one of you interested in doing anything about it. Somebody is more of a receiver and they move sideways. They don't move straight. So there's so miscommunications and just so much misunderstanding here. Mm-hmm. Okay, the battery is dying, so I have to put the extension in. How is it? Oh, I know what they're saying. Okay. Because it's moving to engagement. So for some of you here, this chariot is not waiting anymore. And it's like, despite having the hard times, somebody still wants to move towards what? The next card, which is engagement. It looks like if you guys got to know each other a little better, you would feel really different about these red flags. It looks like if you guys, whoever this is talking about, it could be your spouse, this is whoever you're thinking about, okay? If you guys make the effort to get to know each other better, I feel like you guys would both feel like you were two peas in a pot, but somebody is very hard to get close to. And so, but yeah, that's what's going on. It looks like somebody wasn't done in another situation, or they still are not done in a situation. So they have not really made the effort to come forward to get to know you. Or when they do it, they feel like, they're stabbed in the back. But somebody is coming across kind of feeling like the other party is cold or something. Okay. It looks like I really do feel like somebody is coming towards you. Someone is coming towards you fast, and like they want to whisk you away. Somebody is coming towards you. If the effort was made, you guys would get to know each other, and very slowly. And this slow getting to know each other, because there's a lot of secrets here, will lead to engagement. And on the engagement card is your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I think that one party may think that the other party may be moving too fast, because one party is not quite ready for something to accelerate to a place of engagement, because here it is. They still may be getting over or going through the loss or the divorce or healing from a situation. So this relationship can move to engagement, but some of you are just not feeling it. You're just not feeling the other person. And there's other people that you're still feeling. Hi, Paula, love you too. Somebody just ain't feeling the other person, and the other person is not feeling the fact that the other person is not making any effort. Okay. So if in fact, Geminis, you choose to hang in here, it doesn't look like this is just for the month of August too. You guys would be in a completely different place in October. This is August and September. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This, you know what is, most of you do not believe me now, because it seems like something feels so over for some of you. But I feel like this moon is positively dignified with the engagement card. Okay. And what it's saying is there is it's like it doesn't seem like this person and you could ever get engaged. Like it just seems like you guys are so very different. You could be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. Do I see any other major arcanas in here? No, I don't see any other majors. So, but it looks like, there are secrets, there are some lunacy issues. We talked about that earlier. But what the cards are saying is you're in a connection that could move towards engagement. But right now, you just are not feeling that person, or they're not feeling you. And, so therefore, it's like there's not going to be a real strong start, um, or, connection or anything really happening. Let's ask the cards what the advice is. Gemini, somebody is really not trying to make the effort here. So let's see what the message is for the cross watcher regarding somebody. Well, let's just see what the message is. What do you need to know about them not making any effort or putting any effort in this? All right, we have, they're trying to guard themselves. Oh, I see. What are they trying to guard themselves from? Falling in love. Wow. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. And yeah, and being committed. Somebody already knows that you two, somebody feels hurt by you, or you feel hurt by somebody, and you don't want to feel hurt by them again, or they don't want to feel hurt by you again. So they're really guarded. And they're unsure about letting you close to them right now, because that's really guarded. And it looks like they are guarded because they really deeply, truly, sincerely, just ravishingly love you. They think that you're ravishing and amazing, creative and beautiful, a good mother, if that relates to you. They feel like you have, I know, yeah, I know, Scorpio Queen. They feel like you represent the epitome of everything. Want that. They're not sure. So let's see, what advice does Tarot have? Because you can't make somebody want to put in effort, Eight of Coins with the King of Cups, with the Ten of Cups. Wow. The advice is for you to put in the effort, because this person, some of you are dealing with the Pisces. Oh, I already said that, huh? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. For some of you, you can't put in the effort because the person is looking at a family elsewhere. You have to put in $10, Monica. So it looks like somebody is looking at a family elsewhere, right? So for some of you, you can't do anything. But for others of you, the cards are saying, actually, you really should make the effort in here, because this imbecile over here is going to actually turn into a king or a queen and love you right. And you guys could grow into a happy family. I think what your issue is that somebody is trying to rush in with it. And maybe you want to kind of take your time with it and kind of ease your way into it. And it seems to me like all you have to do is communicate that. Oh, we're at an hour. I'm going to close this. Okay, what do they need to know about communicating that? Yeah, they're saying it's time for you guys to cut the nonsense out, the moon, the secrets and all that kind of stuff out, and put some stuff on the table. Anyway, Geminis, if you decide, it doesn't look like energetically and emotionally some of you can give right now. But if in fact you are able to, and if you choose to continue to give to this situation, it looks like it can lead to an engagement. Okay. Um, and what do you need to know about the engagement? You are so welcome, Makeup by Ashy. You guys have to stop trying to win. You guys both have to put your egos down and come humble. Thank you, Scorpio Queen. So you guys have to get humble with each other and grow. That's what this was talking about over here, how somebody was going to be working on their self-worth issues, self-esteem issues, and it's going to make them really attractive. And it does, this looks hard, y'all. I ain't lying. It looks hard. The energy, somebody is wanting to end this and somebody doesn't. But some of you are not going to make the effort anymore. And others of you, you're going to hang in there. And it's going to lead to an engagement that over the years can grow stronger. Okay, Monica, what's your question? All right, so you guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading. That is what I see for August and September for you guys. But you know, time is relative. It is what it is. Sometimes it already happened. Sometimes it's about to happen. Whatever. But I see that you're going to have the option in the month of August, Geminis, to make the effort on something. And some of you are not. Some of you will make the effort contingent upon them making the effort. Okay. Some of them are going to make some effort. Others of them are not. They're trying to figure out if it's worth it. Okay. And, oh, yeah, Monica, what's your question? You're so welcome. Yeah, people who put money on the tab, pretty unruly. $10 for one card. Oh, Apollo. Monica, what's your question? That's my problem, child. So, let's see if your partner, Gemini, is going to be putting in effort. Will your partner, yeah, wow, your partner really wants to put in effort. But maybe you don't. So somebody partner wants to put in effort and somebody is blocking that effort. And why are they blocking that effort? They're blocking that effort because they don't want the offer. And why don't they want the offer? It looks like somebody is needing somebody is blocking the offer. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. One partner may want to go forward. The other is blocking the offer because the offer is not what they want. Okay. But I feel like if things don't work out in August and September, I don't feel like that this is a definite end for some of you. Okay. Because the one who's doing the blocking, who doesn't want to put in the effort, is the one who's holding on to this the most. It's like the one who wants to go forward, they want to go forward with you, or they will go forward without you, right? Like they'll go forward with the Gemini or they'll go forward without the Gemini. But somebody is doing massive movement. Another energy ain't doing much of shit. Languishing around happiness, but it sets. So it's like there's going to a brief bout of happiness. When it's reverse, it's long term. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, I mean a Leo, And it looks like those of you who are dealing with a Leo, poor thing, you're dealing with the one that is on. Look at this. Look how childish this. Okay, first of all, who gets on a pony or a horse without strapping down? And why the fuck are you nude? It's like this is a child. It really, wee, let's get on the horsey. Let's just jump into shit without thinking about wee. And it's like, wait, hold up. So look how old do you think this child is? I mean, how old do you think that child is? Oh, let's put our hair pretty. You know, my aunt is a Leo, and she really thought that on her salary, she was going to manifest a house. Okay. Instead of her being rational and logical and adult about it and getting a co-living space in a senior citizen home where it's just as funky as my place, she was in this place that she weed right into the ghetto, the heart of the ghetto. All right. But the good news is, this Leo has matured a little bit. So instead of being one, maybe they're three. But, those of you who are Geminis dealing with the Leo, you didn't get the Queen of Wands or the Strength card. Oh, you did. Oh, you did get it, huh? So you might have a fire sign who's very childish. And let's do this and let's do that. Oh, now I'm gone. Now I'm here. Now I want you. Now I don't. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Whatever feels good. But ironically, you guys end up in some type of I don't know how the fuck that happens. Some of you end up in some type of solid commitment with, to me, a child. I don't know. Maybe you decide to be their mama. All right, let me stop. So what the cards wanted you to know is that it's weird because some of you in August, I feel like maybe one party is not going to be putting in the effort, or it looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like the other party is going to match the effort of the other party. So if the other party is not giving anything, then the other person is going to stop giving. But if the other party, is like, hey, I still love you and I don't have much to give because I'm drained right now, but I do want to see eventually where this can go, then it like the other party steps up. So it looks like, some balance is going to be in this situation. Somebody is not tolerating the lack of balance anymore. And it looks like, energetically, that's okay with the other person. But it does look like some of you Geminis end up with a Leo, hopefully one that's 3. Just kidding. All right. No, actually, this is my happy card. All right. You guys, I was just kidding. I was just being sarcastic. I'm sorry. Thank you, Jimmy Jam. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to be sarcastic. So it looks like both of you have a lot of options, you and this water sign or this fire sign. But for some of you Geminis, it looks like you end up with this water sign or with this fire sign. More than likely with the fire sign. Okay. Because the water sign is confused and might have a drinking problem and he has a lot of options and shit and not honest and stays in the dark and whatever. So it looks to me like eventually, not maybe in August or September, but I think that whoever stopped giving effort to this energy, to this relationship, maybe is your spouse, maybe somebody you really love. Whoever stopped giving energy, I think that later on they're going to come around. I wouldn't take it too personally right now. Okay. Later on, they're going to come around and you guys end up in some type of commitment. Okay. All right. What was that girl's question? $9.99 is not $10 in English in US pounds. Okay. Where is my Cancerian at? How's he feeling about moving forward or walking away? Okay, those are 2 questions. Okay, so that's $20, but I will answer where your Cancerian is at in regards to the relationship with you, Monica. Okay, all right, let's get some positive energy flowing for Monica, your Cancerian. And Monica, you're a Gemini, boo? Oh, I'm way down here. Black Empress, $9.99 that's in pounds, right? I think you're gonna have to find out what it converts to in English dollars. Okay. I'm okay, I got her. Where is Monica? Monica, what is your zodiac sign? Jimmy Jams, I'm so happy you guys are here with me. What is Monica zodiac sign? Is she still in the room? Monica, are you still in the room? I'm so happy to see you and me back in stride again. Is that what she said? She said she's on the phone with the Cancer? No, it's $10 for one. Okay. All right, Monica, what sign are you? Family? Y'all not letting her answer. Monica, what sign are you? This is your Cancerian. Are you a Gemini, Monica? Oh, you are a Gemini. Okay. Because there's so many energies here, I'm going to take your card out with the Cancerian. All right, let's have some positive vibes for Monica. And Monica wants to know what the cards say about where he wants to go in this relationship. It looks like your arms are open. It's like you're open for him, but if it's like if he's not going to show up, but let's see. Positive vibes for Monica. Oh. I get the Death card with the Page of Cups. He might be going through the end of a relationship right now, so he doesn't have a lot to offer. He could have been dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but I do see him offering something to you later on, okay? But it just kind of looks like it's small right now. So either he's going through a death or a breakup with someone else, or he may not quite be ready for a commitment. Like he may see this connection moving into um, a, a romantic interest. So I feel like he's going to make you an offer, but something has to end first in his life completely for him to be available to that offer. Okay. Okay. All right, you guys. So I'm going to, I didn't see the other money in English. Let me see what $9.99 in pound in US dollars is. Let's see. $10 and $10 euro in US dollars. Is that? Oh, that's more than enough. Okay. All right. Whoever gave the euro, what's your question? Let me see here. Where are you? I got to do Aries and then I'll be done. Okay, here we go. Is anyone new coming for me? Sick of exes. I know that's right. Is anybody new coming? Black Empress, thank you for supporting my channel. You're here a lot. Look at what's at the bottom of your deck, girl. You have been doing some good work to attract to you serious relationship energy. Okay. Look at that Hierophant that's supporting you. This is my commitment card. This is my commitment card, marriage card. As a matter of fact, I have a spread over there with the Hierophant as the answer because it's a tarot spell, right? So yes, at the bottom, we see that you definitely is calling somebody in. I do see an offer coming to you by a earth sign, possibly. And let's see. You don't know this person. So yes, because see, this is being unclear about something and your question is somebody new. So, and the Hierophant was at the end. I would say that this next person may not be the person that you're going to settle down with, but yes, somebody new is coming, okay, that you do not know. And maybe in Virgo, possibly. So the answer to your question is yes. Okay, so someone just gave $25. Thank you so much for your chat. So let's see who you are. Faba. Hey, Faba. I'm a Leo sun and she is a Gemini sun. What was going on with Geminis and Leos? Oh, you're a Leo sun. Hopefully you come out as the strength card. Okay, hold on. I'm a Leo sun and she is a Gemini sun. I wonder what's on her mind about us. And will she ever risk a relationship with me? I've been dealing with her since March. Oh God, I can feel your pain. And we are constant and talk, but don't know what to do. Oh, honey. Okay, let's see what the tarot says. Usually Leos and Geminis get along really well. Okay, you guys, hold on. How come it's not staying stop? I'm trying to stop it. Okay, let me, hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so past life relationships. So she definitely feel like there's some that you guys have known each other before, but you know, that is so irrelevant to me. But let's see, how is she thinking and feeling about the Gemini? I mean, about the Leo. It looks like she is in something already, something that is like up and jumping. So what happens is she is coming in as the Queen of Coins, looking in another direction, supporting and nurturing something already. And that's my gut instinct. Like a relationship with you. With the Hermit as a 5 of coins, I feel like, you know, with the past life relationship, she might feel like you guys may have had, like she feels connected with you. So she feels like maybe you guys could have had a past life relationship before. But with the Queen of Coins, you know, this type of energy in a connection, she might see herself with the person that she wants to connect with for right now. especially with the Hermit shining a light on what she's doing already. So in your situation, it looks like it looks like she wants to keep you as somebody that she talks to. Okay. But yeah, it looks like she enjoys talking to you. She feels a soulmate connection with you. She wants to hold on to the connection, but it looks like she may feel like she's already in something. And if she's not already in something, she doesn't want to be with you romantically. Okay. So if you say, well, no, she's not in a relationship, she doesn't want to be in a relationship with you, but she does want to keep you. She wants to hold on to you. She wants to have fun. She wants to flirt, but it looks like her attention is elsewhere, dedicated to something else right now. Okay. Scorpio Queen. Hey, my question is, thank you, Faba. My question is, what's coming up for me in love? Okay. Okay, Scorpio Queen, what's coming up for you in love? Scorpio Queen, what's coming up for you in love? Scorpio Queen, what is coming up for you in love? Not bad. We still have the Hermit at the bottom, huh? All right, let's put them up. I mean, the Hierophant. Okay. Scorpio Queen, what's coming up for her in love? Let's give Scorpio Queen some good vibes, y'all. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you feel left out in the cold from somebody. And it looks like you're going to be trying to get over that situation for some time, right? It's taking all of your strength right now. I'm going to pull another card for you. But I see a Leo, Leo, I started to say Gemini, but a Leo, a Sagittarius or Aries coming, but this person already belongs to somebody else, so there's already a situation happening. So what's coming to you, what's coming towards you is getting out of the cold from feeling like you had to be really guarded in a situation where, you know, you feel bruised and bandaged up and heartbroken. And look at this guy, his head is all bandaged up. You need to heal for a minute. And then I see you doing something very inspirational and motivational. And you may meet somebody who's going to come in, maybe an older man, maybe not, but this person is a fire sign, and it looks like he is usually the King of Wands to me. I don't usually read the signs for that card. I just kind of read the symbol, and the symbol is that this is somebody who's already committed to somebody else, but who will give you a lot of attention. So it looks like somebody is coming into your life who you're going to get to know. Yep, this is somebody. But just be careful because they may already be in something. All right, so I'm going to do Aries now. Okay, makeup, Ashy. Yes. Yeah, it's somebody new, Scorpio Queen, because that's what you asked, right? This is somebody completely new coming in. You're welcome, sweetheart. All right, you guys. I'm going to do Aries and then I'll be done. God bless. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.